Oh yeah, I got it.
This is Greek food. That's a gyro, that's triftari, this is gelato, and let's rewind. Food is usually the first impression of any place you visit for the first time, but it was especially exciting in the case of Greece, which boasts many unique foods in its culture. But when you look at the most popular Greek food videos on YouTube, they are all hitting that tourist mark with Athens like crazy. So today, it's time to go north and showcase Thessaloniki food from breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and maybe we can gain some new insights on my eating adventures.
The local time is 7:12 a.m. The only reason I'm up this early is because breakfast is only between 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. We have to share breakfast at the high school cafeteria. I guess on the bright side, the college kids, the American kids who get the transfer here for abroad, you get to have free breakfast, but we're gonna learn really soon why that's not the biggest deal in the world. This could be better.
Για άλλη μια φορά κάνουμε τη διαφορά. Ποτέ δεν μένουμε στα ίδια, η φάση μας προχωρά. Όσο χτυπάει η καρδιά μαγκα, ο ρυθμός δεν σταματά. Να ξέρεις κάτι, πως απλά κάνεις hip hop, κάτω σωστά. Για άλλη μια φορά κάνουμε τη διαφορά. Ποτέ δεν μένουμε στα ίδια, η φάση μας προχωρά. Όσο χτυπάει η καρδιά μαγκα, ο ρυθμός δεν σταματά. Να ξέρεις κάτι, πως απλά κάνεις hip hop, κάτω σωστά. Στο διάλογο έχουν πάρει.
I just had a couple Greeks approach me asking what my YouTube channel was, so I mean, we're gonna be making a lot of Greek fans while I'm here, that's for sure. What's so exciting about Thermi for me is that there's so many nice food spots for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to explore, and Thermi is so close to campus, it literally took me like 10 minutes to get here, that I can feast accessibly and quickly if I wanted to, and for really cheap too. We're gonna start off breakfast. Usually you can get breakfast or brunch. I came here for the sole reason to get some pancakes. Every time I try to come here, I try to speak better Greek, but I'm struggling still. Hi. Pancake melly, maple syrup. I'm just gonna water. We're good. Thank you. At least I know enough to say my order, so that's good. Not just any kind of pancakes, so these are some of the best pancakes I've had in a hot minute. It is some pancake, I don't know exactly how to say it in Greek. I just say pancake melly, and they know the rest.
Just look at how beautiful the presentation is. I mean, the puffy pancakes on top with the walnuts, the syrup, the honey, the sliced banana. The whole presentation is just so beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. The pancake itself is so puffy and it tastes like a pastry with the syrups and the banana. It's just absolutely delicious, and it's exactly what you want to have. Proof of damage. Good to go. And then going to the grocery store and getting snacks is always a huge plus too, because there's a lot of cheap snacks here and a lot of unique, delicious snacks that you can last a long time. And grab an occasional snack for the road, because I like to stress eat a lot.
Overall, paying a total of about €8 and a trip to the bus was definitely worth the time. But a new meal approaches. We headed downtown Thessaloniki, where the group's gonna go on a food tour. I grabbed some baklava in the morning, take the bus, and we arrive.
Για άλλη μια φορά κάνουμε τη διαφορά. Ποτέ δεν μένουμε στα ίδια, η φάση μας προχωρά. Όσο χτυπάει η καρδιά μάγκα, ο ρυθμός δεν σταματά. Να ξέρεις κάτι, πως απλά κάνεις hip hop, κάτω σωστά. Για άλλη μια φορά κάνουμε.
In terms of meals, the cheese of Greece is definitely feta cheese, and it's usually put on anything, and it tastes so good here. Then we went to get some olives, and for me personally, olives are not my personal favorite, and I think my friend Claire would agree.
Do you like olives?
Oh yeah, they're the best.
Just loves. Now,
Claire literally has probably eaten like 20 to 30 olives while we've been here, and has eaten every single one. Still continues to eat it.
That was good.
yeah. You just put one.
Not everything's gonna be a home run. But what was a home run, surprisingly, was my first Greek coffee and second cup of coffee ever.
You're gonna stay here?
Yes, we'll stay in. They'll stay in Thessaloniki for 3 weeks. Yes, so 2 nights and not bad.
Coffee was not bad, bread was pretty solid, and just sitting around and enjoying the Thessaloniki air was certainly pleasant. Walking around a little bit was pretty fun as well afterwards, but it was time to get down to brass task, where the main attraction of today would occur: lunch. After some shots of ouzo introduced to us, we are going to be taken onto a new learning experience.
So today we're here to make our own food. We're going to be doing a little crash course after all the little coffee tours, little snacks, feta, olives. It's time to take it in our own hands, so let's see how we do in that situation.
Was Lexi.
You got this. That's? No. You're doing great. I can't wait till you guys do this. Okay.
She got the hang of it pretty quickly, but I wanted next so I can level up. Level up from being a terrible chef to being the master Greek chef. So the journey began.
Pick it up. This. Oh, this.
See?
Flip it. There we go.
Mission accomplished. My friends started to make the last batches, then we moved on to make the next part of our meal. Honestly, this next part just felt like arts and crafts, but it was all in good fun, and I was excited to just eat whatever I was making. My friends then went on to make their salads through a bunch of steps. Not particularly interesting to me since I don't eat salad, but hey, I like the olive oil at the end. We went to sit down at the nice table with the water ready, and then our meal started coming in. Starting with the spinach dip, which is the thing we made together.
Here we have zucchini patties, tomato patties, stuffed cabbage, but meatless stuffed cabbage, important distinction. And this is cod made in a Mediterranean style.
Is he videoing himself eating it?
I am.
Fun, tasty, communal. That's all the elements of Greek food here.
Can't not talk about the most important Greek food while you're here, which is the gyro. Describe a gyro.
So you want the pita to be nice and soft and like a nice golden brown color, not the yellow shit. And then you want a thick layer of tzatziki on top of that. And then you just want a pound of pork gyro meat. Maybe 2 pounds if you're really hungry.
Yeah.
And then they put tomatoes and onions and just like a nice little handful of french fries on top. And then they just douse it in ketchup and mustard, and then you just... She's trying to get there.
In terms of Greece, I'd say like, in terms you have most experience, I feel like traveling the world and stuff. Like, what has stood out for you in terms of Greece and just like your experience been so far since we're a couple months in now?
I mean, for one, it's definitely the people, just because of like how nice everybody is, how much they like actually care about the people around them, even if they don't know them. But at the same time, I mean, like the food definitely impacts it as well, because so far, like when we're not eating at our school and stuff, when we're not getting like the dining hall food, we're eating like very good like Greek traditional meals, and like especially the tavern dinners are absolutely amazing.
Exploring and discovering food from a new country is really fun and all, but I think the best insight I've taken from Greece is just the communal aspect of everything. We'll be sitting around for long periods of time, grabbing food, wine, and just chatting for days on end, and even exploring the city a little bit, seeing other people socialize and grabbing drinks at a bar is the fun of Greek food, and also has added just to the fun of this trip so far. I'm excited at continuing these journeys through food and communicating and getting to know the culture better, because I've met some phenomenal people through it, and it's only to get better from here.
Choose the camera. Choose the camera.
Choose the camera.
Cheers.
Yama.
Yama.
Okay. Oh